Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be testing out the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation and the Infallible Full Wear Concealer as well. I've been seeing these all over YouTube and everywhere, and I've been looking at reviews myself. So I decided to just go ahead and give it a try. So it says here, this is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Obviously, it's claiming that that you can use it up to 24 hours, that it will, well, not use it, but that it'll stay on your face for up to 24 hours. But personally, myself would not wear foundation or any makeup on for 24 hours. But foundation is $11.97. So up to 24 hours, fresh stain power, long last foundation with our most lightweight, breathable texture, waterproof, transfer resistant, and sweat resistant foundation, and medium to full buildable coverage foundation, natural matte finish. I was kind of hesitant on trying this foundation out only because it is a matte finish, and before I got pregnant my face was always oily, and I would definitely steer towards a matte foundation. But since I've gotten pregnant, sorry guys, since I've gotten pregnant, my skin has been so dry. And then over here in Southern California, down where I live, it's been very, very windy. So my skin's just freaking out right now, on top of being dry because of all my crazy hormones. So I just decided to pick up a very hydrating primer. I already moisturized my face. So I figured as long as I prep my face pretty good, and who knows, I may like it. I got the shade 425 Linen. So hopefully it matches. If it doesn't, then whatever, I'll make it work. But I am going to do one side with my Sonia Kashuk blending sponge, and I'm going to use a Sonia, oh hi, I'm going to use the other side. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk flat top kabuki brush. I'm going to prime my face with the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth primer. I'm going to use this. I mean, my skin's super dry right now, so I need something that's going to like hydrate it and not like make my foundation look all ugly and like cling on to my dry patches, because that's how I feel it's been looking. Like I just, ugh, it's getting me so mad. Oh, it's a very liquid consistency. See it like flowing down right away, but I do believe that I saw on a channel, whose channel was it? Because like I said, I was watching lots of reviews on this foundation first. I'm going to go ahead and blend all that out with my Sonia Kashuk sponge. That the color does oxidize, if I'm not mistaken. It was either this foundation or the Milani foundation, but whatever, let's find out. I mean, it's blending out nicely so far, if you could tell. I'm ready to go my eyebrow. Just get the middle of my. And get down to my neck. Just with one layer of foundation. It does kind of look, I don't know if you could tell. It does kind of look like it oxidizes a little bit, but nothing too bad. I mean, I think I did get a good shade. One layer is before, and then this is after. This is just with one layer. I feel like I am going to go in a little bit more. I mean, the coverage is good. I think it's good like for like a fresh, easy, no makeup look. Like if you're not really wanting a shit ton of coverage, I think it's really good, and it does feel very breathable. Right now it doesn't feel matte. I still feel like a tacky feeling. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to do another layer to see how full I can get my makeup with another. Just one pump. This was just one pump. Now this is with another pump of foundation, another layer, and that was just, at least for me, this is full coverage enough. Like, I don't like packing it onto my skin or putting so much foundation and then I have to put my bronzer, my highlight, my blush, and then I'm gonna feel all gross on my face. But that's just me personally. So I'm gonna move on to the other side of my face, blending the foundation with my Sonia Kashuk Flat Top Kabuki. That's just one pump. And I mean, if you watch my videos, I don't ever use a brush. I used to use the Morphe, fuck, it's been so long. Which one was it? Now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that, buff all that out with the brush. The Morphe, you know which one I'm talking about, the one that was so, like, I mean, that brush was bomb as shit. That was such a good brush, but, you guys know which one I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I used to use that one, but it's been quite a while. Ay, pinche pelo. Okay, so this is the brush side. Oh, my stupid sideburns. I can eat my sideburns. This is the brush side, and I definitely feel like with this side, even on the first layer, I still got a lot more coverage. Applying more here for sure because I still had redness peeking through, but for the most part, I feel like it was so much easier to blend out with my Sonia Kashuk sponge rather than the flat top from yeah, look, you guys see all that? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I for sure can. But I'm gonna apply another layer, just another pump, and I'm going to see if it's much better with another layer, blending. Another layer, blending it with my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I kind of feel like I see some redness peeking through right here and right here, this little spot, but I mean, it still feels tacky to me, and it feels very nice. Even with 2 layers of foundation, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Let's move on to the concealer. Concealer, I got it in the shade 345 Oatmeal, and this is what it looks like. It is 0.33 fluid ounces, and like I said, at Ulta.com it says it's $12.99, but I know it was way cheaper at Walmart for about $9 or $10. Full coverage concealer, waterproof, transfer resistant, fade resistant. You can cover, contour, and shape your face, and completely covers imperfections, minimizes redness and scars. And I believe there's about 25 shades. The doe foot applicator like the Shape Tape does. So let's go ahead and try it out. I'm going to blend it all out with my blending sponge, not the brush.
Jessie?
Oh crud, that's a lot.
Jessie? That's Jessie, Mommy!
That's a lot of product on the brush. Well, not the brush, the doe foot applicator. Okay, that's all I'm gonna put. You guys just saw me take it out and apply it, and that was with just one little application of it. I didn't turn the doe foot applicator around. I just used whatever was on there. So it's a lot of product. I'm gonna go ahead and blend all that out.
Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear. Wow. Jessie, come on. Let's play. Look at it.
So that blended out very easily. And I do feel like this is very full coverage. But I mean, it blended out like a dream, and I feel like it is very full coverage. So I like it. So now I'm going to set my under eyes using the Flower Beauty Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder. Go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera, and I will see how everything else works on my face on top of this foundation and concealer. So I will be right back. Okay, so I did finish my makeup and I filmed it for a separate video. This is my everyday makeup video, so be sure to be on the lookout for that one. Really am enjoying and loving how the foundation and concealer look. I did set my face and my under eyes, and I love how my bronzer, my blush, and my highlight did set on my skin. I'm liking this foundation and the concealer too. The color did match me. I mean, it doesn't look, it did oxidize on my hand. See that there? It oxidized. But I don't notice it on my neck area. I mean, how everything came together, how it looks with my full face on. And yeah, it is very late at night. Well, it's not very late at night, I'm lying to you. It's currently 9:31. So I'll probably keep my face on for, I would say, I'll try to stay up until midnight with this, just so you guys can see how my face is going and stuff, and how the foundation is holding on. I will come back and update you guys on how this foundation and concealer is looking and the longevity of it. I wish I could have started this video sooner, but I didn't, so whatevs. I will see you guys in a little bit. It's currently 12:07 a.m. It's January 27th today, and I'm kind of upset because I freaking ruined my makeup. I was falling asleep and I slept on the side, and yeah, when I woke up my eyes were like, well, this eye was kind of tearing up, so I went like that. Messed up my makeup. Filming around 9:30, I believe. I would say 9:45, and it is currently 12:08 now, so for like about 3 hours. And the concealer came out pretty bomb. Let me get my mirror so I can see. Right. Oh my god. Seriously, Jennifer. Anyways, it feels like it has, at least to me, it has a very nice satin finish. It doesn't feel drying on my skin. As you can see, it really has very good coverage around my nose area, and that's pretty much where my problematic area is. The foundation tends to cling onto my dry patches right here where it gets all crusty and gross, but looks good to me. Oh, I am so cold, sorry. And my forehead doesn't look flaky at all. It's looking pretty good, and like I said, yes, of course I do have texture here because I have small little pimples and bumps here, but for the most part I don't feel like this foundation enhances it or makes it worse, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm really liking. Oh, and as far as my under eyes, I don't see a lot of creasing. Concealer to me, honestly, to me, feels like a Tarte Shape Tape. It's a dupe for the Shape Tape. It didn't, like, I don't have a lot of creasing in my under eyes, and it doesn't feel drying to me, and I did set it with a little bit of powder, so I do know that there were some people saying that it was very drying in your under eyes, and if you have dry under eyes or dry skin, you weren't going to like this foundation or concealer. But normally I have normal to combination skin, and right now during my pregnancy I have dry to like very dry skin, so even my skin being that type, dry to very dry, I feel like this is very nice on my face and on my skin. And like I said earlier in the video, maybe it was because I prepped my skin really good. You know, I moisturized my face and I used the Maybelline hydrating primer, but regardless, I feel I'm very happy with this foundation. Very, very happy. And the color does match. I put on my glasses afterwards and it matches, at least to me. I see it matches, and I just really like how everything came out. Please really do like this foundation and concealer. I give it a 10 out of 10. for me. But again, everyone's skin type is different. I know some people aren't gonna like it, but as for me, I really do like this foundation and concealer. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be posting a video on this look probably after this one, because this was like my everyday makeup look video. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Go follow me on my social media. I have Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.